What is going on, everybody? It's Project Storm, and I'm very excited to be announcing that 1440p, 120 FPS, is now available to be streamed on Geforce Now via the Chrome browser or Edge browser. Let's get into the video, you all. I'm super excited. All right, before the music comes in, it's Project Storm, you all, and this is the official Geforce Now blog. Now, some of you may already know it's going to take me a while to get regulated because I'm on this natural cloud gaming high right now. It's crazy that we're talking about 1440p, 120 frames per second, and this right here. We're talking about a browser, you all, a browser. So let me get back on track if I can. That's if I can, and recap this blog. Now, 3 weeks ago, we reminded you all that Command & Conquer is now playable on Geforce Now at the 4K 60 FPS. Then 2 weeks ago, we rushed into August with 38 new games that were announced for this month. There could be more. And then last week, GFN Thursday brought thunder to the cloud with Rumbleverse arriving on Geforce Now. Now that's what I'm going to be playing at 1440p, 120 frames per second right here in a browser, y'all. In a browser. And this is why I get excited about Geforce Now. I don't know if anybody else is doing this out here. So when you're talking about what Geforce Now is capable of, what does Geforce Now do that the rest just can't do right now? Well, this is just one thing. And you combine all this with the Nvidia exclusive feature set like DLSS, you know what I mean? All of that AI stuff that they're working on behind the scenes, ray tracing, tensor cores, and all of that stuff. And that's why I'm excited and haven't gotten into the blog yet, y'all. But it's time to do that. Today, everybody's going to get an easy A. Geforce Now brings higher resolution and frame rates for browser streaming on PC. Shout out to the Geforce Now community. All right. It says here, enhanced study sessions this GFN Thursday with 6 new titles to stream from the cloud. Classes in session this GFN Thursday as Geforce Now makes the upgrade with support for higher resolutions and frame rates in Chrome browser on PC. It's the easiest way to spice up a boring study session. When the lecture is over, dive into 6 games joining the Geforce Now library this week, where new adventure always awaits. Now shout out to Jensen Huang right there. He's back, y'all. He's back in this form, bobblehead form or whatever that is right there, y'all. Shout out. The perfect study break, all work and no play, isn't the Geforce Now way. No one should be away from their games, even if they're going back to school. Geforce Now streams the best PC games across nearly all devices, including low-powered PCs with a Chrome or Edge browser. Absolute craziness. Let me click on this for you all so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. 1440p, 1080p, 720p, 120 FPS. I gotta let that sink in for a minute. Getting back on track, RTX 3080 members can now level up their browser gameplay at up to 1440p and 120 frames per second. No app install is required. Just open up Chrome or Edge browser on PC, go to play.geforcenow.com, select these new resolutions and refresh rates from the Geforce Now settings menu, and jump into games in seconds with less friction or downloads. Now, the reason I always put you all down with the browser is because they have everything hyperlinked right here for you. All you have to do is click like this right here, bang, and it does all the work for you. It takes you right where you need to go. Shout out to myself, Project Storm, for being an RTX 3080 founder, by the way. It's never been easier to explore the more than 1,300 titles in the Geforce NOW library. Have some downtime during lab work? Sneak in a round of Apex Legends. Need a break from a boring textbook? Take a trip to Tevat and Genshin Impact. That's crazy because you know these students are going to be doing that. I work in education, so I know exactly what they're talking about right now. You know what I mean? Says stay connected with friends for multiplayer, like in Path of Exile's latest expansion, Lake of Kalandra. So even if making your next moves at different schools, the squad can stick together to get into the gaming action. Here's your homework. Tamisha, I will be jumping into this game right here when it's available, you all. I know it's a Souls-born game, and I know people might have their own thoughts on it. You know how people give negative reviews to games that they consider knockoffs or spin-offs and all that stuff, right? But this one looks interesting to me, so I might be checking that out. Stay tuned. Keep it locked on the channel, you all, for more of those videos. Now, here's the fun part. It says pop quiz. What's the best part of GFN Thursday? Well, for me, when you're talking about 1440p, 120 frames per second, 4K 60 frames per second in browsers and apps, and high resolution, high fidelity, high frame rates and stuff like that, I mean, that's the best part of GFN Thursday. And then you have the games. What good would the performance be without the games? Man. All right, says more game. Oh, look at that. Answer. More games, of course. You all get an A+. So we all got an A+. I appreciate that. Buckle up for 6 new releases this week. And as we do each and every time, let's make sure there's nothing else down here. It says finally for a little extra credit. We're even getting extra credit today, y'all. Geforce NOW knows how to do it. We've got a question for you. Share your answers on Twitter or in the comments below. It says here, be honest. How many times have you played games in class? Well, since I work at a middle school, you all, I can tell you, myself and my students have gotten it in several times behind the teachers' backs. You know what I mean? So that's a great question. It's the perfect time of year for that. And we're going to get up here and highlight these developers and publishers, y'all. Let's do what we do. First up is Tamisha. Game so new, it dropped today, actually, that it doesn't have any reviews. But shout out to developer Overborder Studio, published by Team 17. All right. Next up, we have Century, Age of Ashes. This one dropped a mostly positive reviews. I can't talk, y'all. You knew I was going to get super excited about this 1440p 120 in the browser, right? Mostly positive reviews. Released on December 2nd, 2021. Developed and published by Playwing Limited. All right. Next, we have Coromon. This one dropped a very positive reviews on March 31st of this year. Developed by Tracksoft, published by Freedom Games. Next up, we have Clanfolk. Very positive reviews overall, July 14th, 2022. Developed by MinMax Games Limited, published by Hooded Horse. And then we have Hypercharge Unboxed. Very positive reviews overall, April 27, 2020. Developed and published by Digital Cyber Cherries. That's a heck of a name right there. I like that. And then we have Phoenix Point Complete Edition, 4.6 out of 5 stars over on Epic Games. Highly recommended, y'all. It's one that I might be checking out very soon. And then it's time to go down here to Mouse Pointer. You know, I don't do this live. I do unlist these videos and everything, but I like this because I get to focus on what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about chat and all that stuff getting me distracted. So this is why I drop it this way in case anybody was wondering, right? And shout out to Windstar for even asking that question, like, when are you going to make these live, Storm? And the answer is in the fall, very soon. So stay tuned. Keep it locked on the channel, y'all. Now I'm going to be trying out Rumbleverse. Here you have the browser right here. I'm in the Chrome browser, and can I set 1440p, 120 FPS? Well, first of all, I need to let you all know that you can connect all these accounts right here with the click of a button. All right. So that's Ubisoft. If you have a Ubisoft Connect account, connect. If you have an Epic Games account, connect. And then all games that are available to be streamed on Geforce NOW, even on Steam, You can instantly start playing after you claim or purchase those titles. All right, now let's resync and see if I bought any new games. Yeah, I bought 2 more games. Okay, so I have 95 right now that's available to be streamed on Geforce Now. There are a whole lot more, as I'm going to show in a little bit. All right, then I'll select my server. Well, we're going to keep it on auto right now because I am in the U.S. Northeast, but we'll keep it on auto because I might have to stream from Europe somewhere. I've done it before. So we're going to keep that on auto. All right, here we go. So right here, 75 megabits per second bit rate. You want to max this out if you can because it's just going to make the stream look crispier. Then 1440p, 120 FPS. This is the first time I'm seeing this, y'all, in the cloud, in a browser. I don't even know what to say. In-game graphic settings right there, you all. We're going to go back up. We're going to go to games right here. We're going to go down to the bottom and see how many games are available on Geforce Now. And the answer is right now 1,374. And the games for today are going to be onboarded as I speak. So that number is going to change today, right? So let's go back. So now, no. We're going to jump right into it. There's Rumbleverse right here, right? So I'm going to show you something cool. Like if you wanted to get the game, we have the new get button right here from last week. It was announced on last week. You can hit that and it'll take you right to the page that I was just on, where you can go and log in, download the game, whatever you need to do. Okay. Shout out to Iron Galaxy Studios and Epic Games Publishing. So that's how you would do that. And then you can add a desktop shortcut by doing this if you wanted to jump right into a game. Okay. So let's do this. And then if I wanted to throw this on my desktop, boom, look how simple that is. And I can launch the game from right there. Easy peasy, right? But let's jump into it and then we're going to shut this one down. Now I'm going to be going into the tutorial. I'm not going to go out there and get my butt kicked, literally, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. I wasn't able to play. I've been playing Madden 23 on PC and I'm in the top 100 on Madden every year. So I have to do what I have to do to stay there, you know? So a lot of my gameplay time is being spent on that, but I am going to be playing a lot of Geforce Now. You'll see. Stay tuned. All right. And it says there your rig is ready. Because I have an RTX 3080 membership, I don't have to wait in line. It's instant gratification. You know what I mean? Instant. So we're going to hit this. Now let's see. We have our commands Control plus G still available right there. And this is your settings that you can see right here. Release highlights and all that stuff. Everything is there. 1440p 120. Then you got your system. Then you got, wait, I want to show one thing. I saw copy and paste, I thought, somewhere. Let's keep on going. Shortcut controls right here. Now what I don't see is the performance overlay. I don't know if that's available yet, but I know it's something that with a little bit of feedback they'll be adding very soon, or it could be available and I just don't know. All right, so those are the settings that we have, and we're going to go to the in-game settings real quick. I'm going to be using my controller, so let's do this. It looks like Fortnite, but it's not Fortnite, nowhere near it. So there's audio, graphics, and it seems like there's a little bit of a delay that wasn't there. So what I'm gonna do, it could be something going on with my actual PC. So what I'm gonna do right here is close this down by holding the escape button, because my PC is weird like that. All right, we're gonna quit the game. Okay. We are going to, let's try to refresh real quick. Again, it's the first time, and I before I went live, I just tried this, so it's definitely on my end. But I just want to do this just to be safe, to make sure everything is good. It may make me wait because I just quit out of it so quickly. But we're gonna hit play again, and we're gonna go back in. Right now, the game launched with no problem, so there wasn't an issue there. It's just that when I got in, for some reason, with my controller and me switching through all these windows and stuff that I do, it just wasn't as responsive for some reason. Like when I was cycling through the RB and all that stuff. Let's see if that happens right now. And again, Hey, everybody that knows me, you know I'm going to bring you all this stuff live. So if you have a real issue, you can always hit me up in the comment section or whatever. Ask questions. The best way to play, I'm going to let you know that it is recommended by Geforce Now that the best way to play is to install that PC app on your system if you can, right? The native app. And it brought me right back to here. So let's just hit play real quick and see what happens. We're going to go to settings. See, now that problem is gone. So it was something going on with my system and what I did, cycling through all these windows and stuff. Okay. Let's go to play real quick. And again, I'm just going to be experimenting. I'm still getting used to the game. I'm still kind of like a noob at Fortnite. So you can't expect me to go out here and just get a victory royale or whatever they're calling it on Rumbleverse. Not yet. But this is very exciting though, y'all. It's very exciting to me. I love this type of stuff. Like, people will not understand unless they get their hands on Geforce Now with 120 FPS. I mean, you could do that on your phone, other devices or whatever. Like, it's crazy on Chrome and Edge browser. You could play games that look like this, better than mobile by far. It's crazy. Am I trying? Oh, okay. We're going to the playground. I was about to say, I thought it was going to throw me in a real match, but here we go. Rumbleverse just released last week. Okay, I want to use my controller, so we'll go to combat mode on, LT. Let's move around, see how everything's feeling. All right. Now I can already tell this is going to be playable, but the app itself is definitely going to be more responsive or whatever, right? That is until they bring these tweaks, because one thing I know about Geforce Now is they're always working behind the scenes, y'all. Like, it's crazy how we can think about something and then next thing you know it's there, right? So we're going to run around the world just to test everything out. I'm just testing for latency and all that stuff. And it feels very good. Let's go ahead and dash. Feels really good. Let's try to climb this train. I'm not good at climbing like that, but we got it that time. Okay. This is what you got to do. You got to come out here and practice so you can bring home those victories. Like, that's my goal. I'm not out here to waste my time, you know. Definitely don't want to waste your time. So there it is, you all. My first time officially running around the city in the browser. You know, and if I wish I can go find something to beat up real quick. Here we go. Let's see something. This is movement. I don't really need to learn that. I think I got it down while dashing. Okay. Yep. Know how to do that. Easy. Watch this. A. No latency. No lag. A. It did it jump before I even wanted it to jump. Look at this. A. 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 Animations caught me right there. Here we go. A. Everything is responsive, y'all. Attack is all there. Okay. Let's see what this is about over here. I mean, look how good. This looks great to me. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, y'all. If you haven't tried Geforce Now, what are you waiting for? The worst thing you can do is try it out, you know? Now, I want to get into the in-game graphical settings, okay? So I like how they have that right there. Boom. 1440p. I heard somebody running up on me. V-Sync is off. All right, we'll turn it on just in case you all might see any screen tearing or anything. I don't see any on my end, but I heard somebody just run over here, so I want to go find who that was. Let's see. There they are. Oh yeah, let's go. And this right here is how combat would look. It's like skating. I like it. I love the animations. Got a knockout. Oh, that was nice. Okay, I want to do a special. There we go. Unblockable. Wait. Got to build my super. Hold up. Come on now. Oh, nice. Really nice. And just like that, it's about to be a KO. Oh, get me out of the bush. Get me out of the bush. Wake up. All right, I'm down. So look, I didn't want this to be that long anyway. That's another reason I didn't go into a real match or whatever. Stay tuned if you want to see some of that stuff right there, right? But this is just like I thought it was going to be. Chrome browser gameplay. Geforce Now. I could play games like God of War and whatever else, Cyberpunk 2077, Destiny 2, Division 2, you name it. All my favorite games that I love to play, I can now play in a browser on different devices and my desktop PC, where I could set my settings to 120 FPS. Let me just show that, by the way. Hold on, let me get out of here. Let me hold escape. Check that out. Exit at any time. We're going to quit out right now while I'm getting beat up. And then I'm going to show this real quick because I never really highlight it, right? Not when I do these videos. So right here, 4K, desktop resolution, okay? Advanced display settings, 10-bit HDR. I didn't bring this one. I could bring this in HDR if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that for